Welcome to the very first episode of I Know Jax for 2013. I'm Joe Talentino. This is going to be a great year. I can just tell. Our show has come a long way since its humble beginnings, and I should know because this week we've been traveling down memory lane, digging into the video archives and watching I Know Jax stories from the past. Since the start, we have made new friends and forged new partnerships, and I Know Jax has staked its claim on Jacksonville's media landscape and proven that we're here to stay. We've had a lot of faces you may recognize on the show. I'm a big fan of George Clinton and was thrilled to have him on the show. Tonight, I got a chance to see George Clinton, the real George Clinton, Dr. Funkenstein himself. Then William Baldwin came to town to promote a new movie. And famous model Yana House. Most exciting to me was when I got to meet one of my favorite Bond girls of all time, Jane Seymour. Well, and everybody thinks of you, they think of James Bond and they think of Dr. Quinn, of course.
Yes.
You've also been doing a lot of other things recently, right?
Well, I did Wedding Crashes, so
Right.
there's
that
whole
great
and Somewhere in Time,
Yeah.
and then of course I think people have discovered the Scarlet Pimpernel.
I also met up with Miller Gaffney from the TV series Market Warriors at the Art and Antique Show.
I always say being a Southerner always works to my advantage.
Something that surprised me this year was to find out that there are others that share my taste. Jacksonville is full of people who, just like me, like having fun. Maybe I'm not such an oddball after all. Maybe I'm more suave and sophisticated than I thought. Now if I can only learn how to spit out the right words when I need to. Dr. Seuss created the collection of unorthodox such as Rocky Horror and Reefer Madness. I should get some of that Reefer Madness going on right now. You can see some of these examinals. You can see some of these examinals. Why do I say that? I'm sorry. Welcome to, wow. Start over. Yep. I don't know if I'd want to do that. We are share some. I can't do that. Come November. Well, you always say I look good, even when I look. So I don't know if I trust I look good.
We're rolling.
It's the Italian in me. What can I say?
You're safe.
You'd let a snake right up and bite me if it was you. Yes, you would. It's a wonderful wife. What the? It's a wonderful, no. Earlier, Julie was wondering how I could stay so fit. Pulling me out of my comfort zone. You got that on film too.
I did.
Speaking of catching fun on film, we took the camera out to our end-of-the-world pub crawl. Take a look to see what you missed. Everyone met up at Green Room Brewing in Jax Beach wearing their cool end-of-the-world t-shirts. Then we hopped on the bus. Even got a special preview of the inside of the soon-to-open Aardwolf Brewery in San Marco. Everyone was really impressed by the big ceiling fan. It even says big you-know-what fan on it. Our pub crawl was a ton of fun. I hope to see you on the next one. Make sure you go to our website at iknowjax.com and sign up for the newsletter. That's how you can find out about upcoming events and happenings. Our next get-together is going to be the I Know Jack's birthday bash at Dahlia's Poorhouse on January 16th. After the break, we'll talk more about beer. CoastalCompanion.com is your guide to fun things to do on the coasts of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Sign up for the Coastal VIP newsletter for info on festivals and events and ideas for weekend getaways. You looking to get into shape? Train one-on-one with Jacksonville Sharks number 66 Isaac Morales at Snap Fitness on Southside Boulevard across from Tinseltown. Affordable prices and personalized workouts mean maximum fitness. Train like a shark. Checkers Barbecue is all about great food and having fun with friends and family. Checkers is available to rent for parties and does some awesome catering too. I recommend that you go try Checkers out for yourself, and when you visit, let Art know I sent you. There have been a lot of sports events for us during the year. One of my favorite events was, of course, when the U.S. soccer team faced Scotland at Everbank Field and won.
You hear them where they are.
I love rugby and enjoy watching our national champions, the Jacksonville Axemen. Not to mention the cheerleaders. The Jaguars training camp was real exciting. And I also got to experience fast-paced indoor lacrosse for the first time. And let's not forget about the Sharks and Shark Nation. And then, of course, the unforgettable cheerleaders. I know that my friend Mark Wisdom also enjoys cheerleaders. Who's Mark? I'm glad you asked. Wisdom, the beer guy.
I'm the beer guy.
He's the beer guy. The beer guy.
I'm the beer guy.
You're the beer guy.
I'm the beer guy.
The beer guy.
I'm the beer guy.
He's the beer guy. Today we're...
You want to start that one over?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are we?
Pele's.
Today we are going to talk about beer.
Beer? Well, really? You think so?
No, well, I kind of thought we might.
You want to talk about beer?
Yeah, I would. So, beer, how do you taste? I think I'll stop right there
You
while
should.
I'm ahead.
While you're ahead, before you get everybody in trouble here.
Yeah, beer break.
Yeah.
And we need to move on to better beer break.
Beer break.
I want some Dunkelweizen with my goulash.
Time for you to say goodbye.
It's time for me to say goodbye.
That's good.
She's demanding, isn't she?
Pushy little.
You want to run camera?
You
want to run
be a
camera?
camera person?
I had fun. How about you?
Oh, that was a blast. I could do this every year. Hey, we got to start that one over.
I don't need him.
It's kind of my heaven.
Mine too. We'll be in heaven together then. Okay, you divide, I'll conquer.
I drink to that.
I'll drink.
The beer guy.
Today we're at Dahlia's Poorhouse in the Riverside Avondale area with Mark Wisdom, the beer guy.
I'm the beer guy.
He's the beer guy. And today we're going to talk about something really cool. What is it going to be?
Lambic beers.
Lambic beers. What's a lambic beer?
A lambic beer is a specific type of beer. It's a sour beer. It's only brewed in certain areas of Belgium, right around the Brussels area.
Okay.
It's a very sour beer, but they usually make them with like a fruit extract or
Okay.
a fruit in the brewing process. What we have in front of us today is a framboise, which is a raspberry beer.
Okay.
It takes the sourness away. It's a great beer for those who aren't really into a lot of beer.
Right.
They want something, they want to try something but it's sweet and it's very good. Try it.
So it's a little bit of a girly beer, maybe?
I mean, women really do enjoy this beer.
That's very tasty.
It is. It's very raspberry, a lot of flavor in it.
Not really very much beer tasting, honestly.
Not at all, but it's got the sourness of a
Yeah.
lambic beer. And there's another one, the Creek. Creek
Okay.
is cherry.
Oh, okay.
They also have Cash, which is peach flavor.
Gotcha.
They have several different flavors, and you can find them in your local stores. It's a great beer. If you're looking for something that is a good dessert beer, but very flavorful still.
Right. Very cool. Well, now we've learned something new. Lambic beers, good for guys as well as girls.
Absolutely.
And if you're just getting into the microbrewery beers, this might be a good thing for you to try.
I would think so, yeah.
We'll see you guys again on the next Beer Guy segment.
We'll see you later.
CoastalCompanion.com is your guide to fun things to do on the coasts of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Sign up for the Coastal VIP newsletter for info on festivals and events and ideas for weekend getaways. You looking to get into shape? Train one-on-one with Jacksonville Sharks number 66 Isaac Morales at Snap Fitness on Southside Boulevard across from Tinseltown. Affordable prices and personalized workouts mean maximum fitness. Train like a shark.
Hi, my name is AE Diva. I'm an AED. What's an AED? Well, not to brag, but I'm a lifesaver. If someone goes into cardiac arrest, I shock them back to life. What's cardiac arrest? It's when your heart stops beating. Yeah, I know, serious. But never fear if AE Diva is here. I hope I see you at your school. Look for me.
For more information about AEDs in schools and how to help stop the #1 killer in schools, go to shocktolife.com. Checkers Barbecue is all about great food and having fun with friends and family. Checkers is available to rent for parties and does some awesome catering too. I recommend that you go try Checkers out for yourself, and when you visit, let Art know I sent you. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate our winner, Brandy Carvalho. As you might recall, our friends over at Green Man Gourmet put together an awesome holiday basket for our giveaway, and Brandy was lucky enough to take home the big prize. See, this is why I keep telling you to subscribe to our newsletter. You can find out about great events and also participate in our giveaways and contests. I Know Jax is having a birthday bash. We've been on the air for a year and it's time for a party. Join us at Dahlia's Poorhouse in Riverside on Wednesday, January 16th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. We'll have contests, giveaways, and lots of fun. Hope to see you there. Join us on an epic getaway to Savannah for St. Patrick's Day weekend on March 15th through 18th. Brewery tour, pub crawl, food event, party, and hotel rooms, we've taken care of it all. Find out more at iknowjax.com/fun. My buddy Chris Chislett and I always have a great time when we get together, and I always make fun of the fact that he can't speak proper English. Outtakes, you wonder? Well, there were a few. I'm with my buddy Chris Chislett, the wine guy at the Green Man Gourmet. You don't like being called my buddy? Why do you giggle when I say that?
Buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm your
I'm with my buddy.
yeah. Buddy.
Say something else.
Oh, you don't like me being with my buddy?
No, come up with something.
You don't like being my buddy?
I don't know.
You are my buddy.
I am your buddy.
You know you're my
Best
buddy.
buddies.
Today I'm with Chris Chislett at Royal Palms Village Wine and Jesus. Here we are today at
Don't say.
You know where you are, right?
I'm here still.
Good.
Look at this.
It's the lights.
These
It's my delicate skin.
amateurs. Jeez.
We're waiting for the intro break whenever you're ready.
Again, I thought we did pretty well.
No, I thought we did great.
Yeah, she screwed us
It's a good
up.
job she got here.
I know, right? What are we talking about?
I know.
I mean,
Well,
Florida.
say butter.
Butter. I'm so stoked because you've already let me taste wine, which is awesome.
It's far too soon. We should have waited.
Way too long to get there. What are we going to do today?
We are tasting wine. We are actually going to taste a
actually, like,
specific.
get into
Yeah. So we've gone through the details. We're taking the training wheels off for you a little bit. Don't fall over and crash and burn. We're actually going to be tasting the Waterbrook Cabernet. So this is Columbia Valley, Washington State Cabernet. So if you remember some of your details from the
I remember a couple. I know I'm supposed to check the color.
Yes.
color, what do you notice about this one in comparison to other red wines you've had?
Dark.
Okay.
You know,
That works.
Kind of thick, dark.
That works. Cabernet tends to be a typically darker kind of colour, so that's the main thing. White tablecloth, so we can't really see through it, so that kind of indicates what we're going to be dealing with.
Right.
That's not to say that it's going to be a Cabernet, but we know that it's probably going to be a heavier wine, fuller bodied.
And then we get to swirl it to get a little air in it, and then we can look at the legs.
We can look at the legs for what it's worth. If you remember what I told you, legs are just really an indicator of alcohol.
Right.
So we don't really spend too long on the.
It's got little stringy things. I see that.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't like the stringy
Yeah,
things?
he's nice.
You're catching on. So the legs, we really don't spend too long on that.
And then you get to smell it.
Yep, get to smell it. So what? Throw out some descriptors for me, at least just to help you along your way. Cabernet tends to be less of the red fruit.
Yeah.
So less. Yeah, you get that. It's kind of less of the strawberry, the raspberry.
Yeah, it's not as berry.
So I, typically, just to kind of help you along, Cabernet, at least for me, is the you get more like plum and blackberry, and you might get cherry, but it's definitely really ripe black cherry, cassis kind of flavors.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, give it a little sniff and then give it a taste, see if those kind of flavors are matching up.
He does that funny thing with his mouth.
I know.
We're not quite there yet. We're just not quite there.
I haven't. I can't get it.
Yeah.
So what do you taste? I mean, are you getting the full body kind of?
It is, and it's lasting a while in my mouth, which is.
So it's kind of drier. It's definitely fuller bodied, right? Because this is Washington State,
Right.
a little bit of a cooler part compared to like Napa Valley. It's definitely a cooler region. So if this was a Cabernet from Napa, the fruit would be kind of way more up front, and the secondary kind of aromas would be way in the back. With this, those secondary, almost like the tobacco, the spice, the chocolate, the oak really comes through on this.
Gotcha.
Is that what you kind of?
I'm getting that.
It's kind of hard when you haven't got two wines to compare.
Well, and I'll be honest. I mean, I'm just now learning what it means to be have oak and those things.
Yeah.
Taste.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think about tasting oak, but I get it.
Yeah, it
Definitely comes through on this wine. Those secondary kind of flavors.
It tastes good. I know that.
Well, good.
Yeah, and it's red, and I got those two things right.
Right, well.
Yeah, I tell you, baby steps. We are making our way there.
So I'm going to sum this up a little bit.
Go on.
Waterbrook from the Columbia Valley.
Yep. Washington State.
A little cooler, so it's got a little bit of the secondary flavors because of that.
Yep.
Really comes through. The grapes don't ripen as much.
Yep.
And I'm going to stop there because I feel like I'm ahead.
Okay, no, that's pretty. That's more. I guarantee you, that's more than 99% of people could probably.
So I'm looking forward to what we're going to do in the next Wine Guy segment. That concludes our first episode of 2013. Before we part ways, I want to remind you about our birthday bash on January 16th at Dahlia's Poorhouse. You can find all the details on our website at iknowjacks.com. Go check it out. And while you're there, check out our new and improved website. Let me know what you think about it. Hit me up on Facebook or send me an email to joe@iknowjacks.com. or use that nifty voicemail button on the website to record a message directly to me. I'll be back next week with a new episode of the show, and until then, I'll see you on the internet. Checkers Barbecue is all about great food and having fun with friends and family. Checkers is available to rent for parties and does some awesome catering too. I recommend that you go try Checkers out for yourself, and when you visit, let Art know I sent you. CoastalCompanion.com is your guide to fun things to do on the coasts of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Sign up for the Coastal VIP newsletter for info on festivals and events and ideas for weekend getaways. You looking to get into shape? Train one-on-one with Jacksonville Sharks number 66 Isaac Morales at Snap Fitness on Southside Boulevard across from Tinseltown. Affordable prices and personalized workouts mean maximum fitness. Train like a shark.
Yoga awakens your senses and strengthens your relationship with the world around you, the elements, the earth, the wind, the ocean. I love the ocean. It mirrors who we are, changing in every moment, every day, never the same. Always beautiful though.